Hi everyone, Ann Olson here. Happy New Year! We've made it to 2024. Can you believe it? That means I've been long arm quilting for 20 years. Oh my goodness.
Professionally.
Wow, professionally.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. This is a landmark milestone. So Pete and I just want to say a great big thank you to everyone for supporting us and our home-based business. It's very exciting. So I want to give you a little tour of where the room is at, in case you hadn't seen some of the stuff before. So this sewing machine is called Joy. She is a straight stitch only, and I use her for piecing backs or for piecing back binding strips together, or other projects like that. And this is Happy. Happy is a dual feed walking foot machine, so I use her for binding. So if you didn't know I did binding, I do binding. And I can do option 1, which just puts it on the top and you finish it on the back. Or I can do machine and it's all the way done. Or I do every now and then, I'll do hand binding where I'll put it on and then hand bind it. So that's Happy. This is the computer for Ivy. Ivy is right there next to you. She does computerized quilting or hand-guided, so I use her quite a bit for both. I'm pretty excited. This last year we got a best of show using her on a customer's quilt, so that was very exciting. We are currently, as you notice, if you've been here, this is looking pretty empty. We've got sleeves that your quilts go into when they come, so I can keep them right in order and keep them separated from everybody else's. And so we added that hanging system back in 2020. It's awesome. But if you notice, it's looking a little slim. I'm down to like 14 quilts in house.
Need these bags full.
Yep. But so edge to edge, turn around 2 weeks. So if you drop it off at a store, make sure I know so that I can get in there and pick it up, especially Southern Comforts, because they're a little ways over and I don't always make it there every week. So let us know on that. As we head this way, many of you have seen the wall before in videos Pete's done. Right here we have the binding station. We have Gus's binding.
Bobbin winding.
Bobbin winding.
That's okay.
What did I say?
Binding.
Binding. Oh, bobbin winding. This is Gus. The Noltings for both of them, and then Ivy has one. So they each have their own. And they all have different size bobbins. So that's binding. This is cutting, where I trim quilts, which if you didn't know, I do offer trim. So I'll trim your quilt for you if you need it trimmed. I also, if you don't want your batting scraps, I have a place that will take those as donation, and your fabric scraps. If you don't want those back, check that box on the form, because I have places that will take them and use them for charity stuff. So just so another option if you didn't know. I have a serger, but that's mostly just every now and then making pillowcases for something or whatever. Of course, paperwork gets done. The calendar is right here. I received quilts. These came in today, so they're gonna be up in the queue pretty soon. And then over here we have the gammal. Right there's the big gammal with the computer Statler Ascend on there. That does custom and edge to edge and freehand. So right now there's a freehand and computer project going on here. And so you can see I've started working on it a little bit. Some will be there doing bubbles for days. So that's kind of fun. Over here we have Annbot. My first computer system. I've been computer quilting now for 10 years. That's amazing. So we've had her for quite a while. This one probably mostly I'm going to end up being hand quilted on here. I haven't quite decided what I'm putting in the border. Probably a hibiscus or flower.
Hawaiian stuff.
Yeah, because this fabric is just really awesome. And I love what she did with it. And then back here we have Nelly. And Nelly is my first Nolting that had the computer. We transferred it. Yeah. So right now she's doing some custom work too. I'm not sure that you can really see any of it because
you can see back here.
Yeah, and maybe a little right there.
Yeah.
Because it kind of is blending in. This is a wool quilt, so it sinks in.
So you're a master at both computerized and hand-guided quilting.
Well, I don't know if I consider myself a
I do.
master, but I have done 5,000 quilts over the life of my quilting, so I'm getting there.
Yeah.
And maybe that equals the 10,000 hours.
Oh, yes, yes, much more than that.
But anyways, I am a professional. I do get paid, and that's good. Let's see. This last year we did 417 quilts, so that's pretty exciting. And Pete did over 100 sewing machines that he serviced.
Yep.
So give him a plug. And I should also mention, you might want to get your machine into him because he's going to get a price hike here. He's going up to $75 for the general cleaning and oil and adjust, COA as we call it. So if you want your machine in, I think we decided that if you get it in the month of January, you can have it at the $60 last year price. But after that, he's up to $75. So
paper towels and WD-40 and all that stuff's gone up. Yep.
So just get it in. Let's see, what else did we need to say? Anything else you can think of that I forgot?
Not really. Just
we just want to thank you for supporting us, and we look forward to quilting more quilts this year.
Yes.
So